This might be Valve's next standalone VR headset, and you might start considering selling your Quest before it's too late. How's it going, everybody? My name's Evolve, and today we're talking about the patents put out by Valve. So Valve put out 3 patents for 3 different versions of a VR headset. And today we're going to be looking at them all, and I'm also going to tell you why this might be bad for Valve, and if you should get rid of your Quest 2 before it's too late. Because every single company now seems to be wanting to dip their toes in the standalone VR market. I'll also be talking about the lack of updates for the Index, so stay tuned. But first, I'm going to need you to like and subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. And if you're not convinced to subscribe by just me telling you, then go to the link in the description. See where it says don't forget to sub, click that link, and that'll take you somewhere where hopefully there I can convince you. Or click the card right here to go to that. And without further ado, let's look at these patents. So like I said, these seem to be 3 different versions of a standalone VR headset. But what they all have in common is that they have a really big trunk section. The patent says that this could either run standalone or wireless functionality. The first version has a knob at the top and one at the back for adjusting the strap. Another patent seems to look a lot like the Index, besides this part. I'm confused here. Why is the back of it being pushed off your head? Did they think the headset was gonna get hot or something? Or maybe this is just Valve's version of comfortable. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, they did make one of the most comfortable headsets, so I'm not complaining. And also, this one seems to have the same knobs to adjust the top and the back strap. This is the third, and it looks a lot crazier with 2 knobs for both top strap adjustment and side strap adjustment. It looks like, at least. Wait, what? I was complaining about the last one. They say this one's more grippy to your head. So someone who rocks a bald head, this could be the one for you. It's also interesting how the top strap comes all the way to the front of the headset. This could cause the headset to get pulled up, so we'll see. And I just want to say, all these patents have a chance of never actually happening. I mean, Valve could combine the best parts of every single patent, or they can make something completely different, or they can make it not even standalone. We'll just have to wait and see. There is one obvious thing through all 3 of these patents that make it automatically better than the Quest 2, and that is the style of having weight at the back, or in the trunk section. This will hopefully help distribute the weight, and we won't have such a front-heavy device like the Quest 2. Only time will tell. There has been no updates for the current Index. They said there was going to be wireless support and so much more. But remember, this is Valve we're talking about. Valve kind of likes to move at their own pace. VR is kind of Valve's side thing. But the problem is that the Index is getting beat on their own platform by the Quest 2, a product that is primarily for standalone VR. And Valve, the Quest 2 has you beat at $300. It has a better resolution than you, and it's creeping up on the refresh rate scale. For $300. Let me say it again, $300. Now we all know you have the fancy controllers and the good tracking, but you also don't have a full standalone VR headset in the package as well. I do have some concerns about Valve making a standalone VR headset, especially if they go with a cheaper version. Right now, Valve has the best VR headset in my opinion, if you don't factor in the cost. If they go with the cheaper headset, it'll be fighting the Oculus Quest 2, or maybe even the HTC Move, which isn't a confirmed headset, it probably won't even be named that. So click the card right here to see why I called it the HTC Move. And then they're gonna lose their top spot. That won't be good for them, because then they'll have competition. And also, if they go cheap, we won't have a good high-end VR headset to buy. I know the Pimax 8K exists, but I just don't really think that's at the level of the Index all around. But what I am hoping for is that Valve makes an expensive standalone VR headset. That would be cool, because then you wouldn't even need a PC to play really high-end VR. But I don't really know how much better they can get. I mean, the Quest 2 already has the best chip, and it's only $300. I don't know, maybe you can put in 2 chips, or maybe you can have some kind of outside-in tracking, or upgrade the controllers, or I don't know. Or finally, make it wireless instead of a standalone. This would allow for a better spec from the PC, and they could keep it expensive with better controllers and tracking. And next, if you should get rid of your Oculus Quest 2. HTC says they're making hardware that's gonna come out this year. So should you get rid of your Quest 2 and try to get that? Because if they announce that headset, your Quest 2 is gonna devalue, and I'm just gonna say, no. I wouldn't sell your Quest 2 yet. It's really hard to say, but I would still wait another 1 or 2 years. This headset or the next Oculus Quest Pro or the PSVR isn't coming out for maybe another year or 2. And one company making a product this year, I don't think it's worth selling your headset now just for the value. I would wait till more leaks come out and more products come out. Remember, this was all patents. None of this could ever see the light of day, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Before you go, I just want to give you a quick disclaimer about me. This is kind of personal. So when I post videos, I always try and add in an extra element. For example, the last video I posted called "The Next PSVR Controllers and Sony Have Me Shocked," I tried to add in an extra element of me telling you more about Sony and how Sony's mindset has changed, not only in the VR space, but in the console space altogether. Unfortunately for me, I cannot post videos as often as some other channels. So I always try to add in an extra element so that you can watch their video when their video comes out, but you can also come and watch my video and still get something out of it, and you won't just be getting the same information again. And that's why I added in my concerns about them making a standalone VR headset, and I added in if you should get rid of your Quest 2. The only person who has control over that is you guys. You guys liking, subscribing, and bringing this channel up. And like I said, if you're not convinced by me just telling you right now, then go to the link in the description. Click don't forget to sub. It'll bring you to somewhere where hopefully there I can convince you. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and you can always unsubscribe whenever you want. This has been Evolve, and thanks for watching.